All right, so today is day one of our Boston Marathon training block, and we're kicking it off with some cross training today. So I wouldn't say that it's anticlimactic, but you know, when you're starting a marathon training block, you're anxious to get out there and start running. But today, we're gonna do a little cross training first, to kind of prep the engine for tomorrow. So one of the things that I noted is in the previous video when I was setting up this training block is that it's good to check back on connect.garmin.com from time to time, the calendar, so that you can see what workouts are scheduled for you, because not all of your workouts are going to get loaded up to your Garmin device. You can't see it because it's covered up. Underneath my sleeve here is the Garmin Fenix 6, but not all of your workouts are going to get loaded to your smart watch or your phone or your tablet or whatever you're keeping track of this on. Only the running workouts. So cross training doesn't show up there. And if you go to click on it in the app, it's going to tell you to it's going to refer you to connect.garmin.com. So again, it's a good idea to check from time to time so that you don't miss a scheduled workout, especially one that's considered, you know, like cross training or maybe some, you know, weightlifting or whatever it is that they have planned for us. So that's what I did, and you know, cross training for 40 minutes today is what's on tap. Looking forward to it. I did go back and I read the description that Garmin has put out for us that goes through all of the different workouts, and I'll put a link in the description below here to that PDF so that you can find it for yourself. But if you're wondering, for example, like what do they mean by cross training, it gives a good definition of that and what the expectation is. But it also goes through all of the other workouts too. So whether it's an easy run, recovery run, fartlek, you know, speed sessions, you know, intervals, that kind of stuff. So they give you some good definitions that will give you an idea of what the expectation is so that you can honor the workout to the best of your ability. And that's what I'm trying to do here today. So I am going to go out on my mountain bike because it's one of the rare occasions here in Michigan when it's December the 26th. And it's in the 50s. It's about 51, 52 degrees right now, somewhere in that ballpark. So I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm going to take my mountain bike out. Now, I'm not going out for a hard workout. It's just going to be 40 minutes riding my mountain bike at a pretty easy pace around my town. And I'm going to take you guys along with me for the ride. Okay, let's get into it. Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy the weather while it lasts. It is going to get colder next week. It might even get colder a little bit before then, so it'll be back in the 30s. I think, you know what, I think it might even be tomorrow. Now, you know, now that I reflect on the news report that I had seen this morning or the weather forecast, so I think tomorrow's probably going to be in the high 30s, low and mid 30s, somewhere in that ballpark. So today is definitely a day that I want to get out there and enjoy my mountain bike while I can, because it'll be all too soon, and I'm going to have to be on maybe my spin bike in the house or, you know, something along those lines for the cross training pieces of this training block. All right, let's go get our mountain bike out and go for a ride. Let's get this done. There you are, my old friend. Let's do this. Well, it's a little wet out here today. The warm weather. You know, instead of getting snow this time of year like we normally would be, we're getting rain, and so we got a few mud puddles here and there. I'm still gonna ride my normal route, but we'll see how it goes. The park down here can get a little bit muddy at times, but I am on a mountain bike, so we'll be okay. We're gonna be just fine. The only downside is, you know, I might get a little bit muddy myself. And I did clean my bike all off, so I'm gonna have to clean my bike off again after this workout. That way I can put it away nice and dry and clean, so it'll be ready to go the next time that I need to or want to use it or can use it. I don't have any expectation of trying to get my heart rate up to any kind of certain level, any type of beats per minute. Today is, after all, day one, and we're just kind of priming the pump for the next workouts that are to come. it looks so good at night when it's all lit up. But and I'll try to capture that before they take the stuff down, because it's pretty cool. I enjoy going by it at night when it's all lit up. And hopefully I'll be able to share that with you before they take it down. So I'm not wearing any kind of special shoes to ride my bike today, but because I do overpronate severely, and I've had some trouble with some ankle issues in the last training block, I am wearing some stability shoes. And the ones I chose to wear today are by Asics. They're the Asics Gel Cano Light. So, but I found that these do a pretty good job, even when I'm riding my mountain bike, to keep my ankles stable. And yeah, that's something I got to work on, is strengthening my ankles and all the muscle groups that are around them to help reduce the risk of injury going forward. But I just thought I'd share that with you today. Seems strange to be going by the schools and not have any buses or kids out there playing, but they're all on Christmas break, winter break, and I hope they're enjoying themselves with, you know, presents that they may have gotten for Christmas. Well, that's what kids should be doing, enjoying themselves. Oh boy, it's a big present to myself to be out here, because I haven't exercised other than mobility and yoga. I have done a few strength training sessions here and there the last couple of months, month and a half, but I haven't been out on my bike or haven't been out running, because again, I've been trying to heal up the best that I possibly can. And it took a pretty big hit on my mental state. It's been difficult to hold back and not be out here exercising, because I do get a nice boost, you know, in my endorphins. I just feel so much happier when I'm exercising. And so today is a real gift. It's a real gift. And so I'm enjoying every minute of being out here. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to go longer than the plan calls for, because that's one thing I do try to do, is to respect and follow the plan to the best of my ability, tweaking it here and there as need be. But it's especially important for me to not to overreach and do more necessarily than I should. So when I've done that, I've gotten myself into trouble in terms of injuries. And so, you know, I'm going to try to stay within the confines of the boundaries or the plan expectations. Oh, so you see somebody still got the lights on the little tree over here. Here's a question for the comment section below. Out of curiosity, if you put up Christmas decorations, you know, whether it's a tree or others, how long do you leave those decorations up? We can talk about that in the comment section below. Kim and I will likely leave ours up until January 2nd. That's normally when we start pulling everything down. But some people some people are taking their stuff down today. And if you have outdoor setup, lots of lights outside, and a lot of our neighbors do, I might be tempted, if I were them, to pull all that stuff off today when it's in the 50s, because it's going to get cold. It's going to get cold, and it'll get cold soon. So, I don't know. What do you guys do? Oh, so the key for today, for me, is to get a solid workout, but not to overdo it so that I impact my ability to run tomorrow. And so far, I think I'm doing that. You know, there are times when I've looked down and my heart rate's going a little higher than I expected it to be, but I haven't really done anything for the last 6 weeks or so. So that's not unexpected. And today is day one, so we are laying the groundwork for those harder workouts to come in the future. Oh, loving it out here today. Just loving it. In spite of the gray overcast clouds, I'm having a great time. Having a great time. And I'm glad you guys are along with me to get this workout in today. Woo! Got this car coming at me, this truck. And of course they have their lights on because it's pretty overcast. And while you might have noticed that I have got all black on, it doesn't mean I'm not visible, because the Nathan hydration vest that I'm wearing is a high visibility vest. So when those car lights hit me, I light up like a Christmas tree. All right, so first workout is done. It's in the books. I'm competing with my neighbors. I don't know what they got going on. It sounds a little bit like an air compressor, but hopefully you guys can hear me okay. So I think that workout went pretty well. You know, it was 40 minutes, 10 minutes cool down. Oops, I guess I better stop my watch. So actually it came in about 51 minutes. My watch says 53:40, but I forgot to turn it off. Oh well, that's okay. No harm done. So I think it went pretty well. Happy with the day one. I was excited to get out there. It met my expectations. I could not have asked for a better day really here for December, other than if the sun were shining, that would be really some icing on the cake. But the weather made up for it in terms of the temperature, because it's pretty darn nice out here today. Oh man, I hope it's nice where you guys are. All right, hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. As always, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, you guys, you can email me at runtall2020@gmail.com. If you want to just say hi to the Run Tall family, you can send me audio or video file. And if the file is too big, you can upload it to Google Drive and just share it with me using that same email address, and I'll be glad to share it with all of you here on the channel. All right, you guys, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh man, I need a shower. I need a shower. I wish I could sing, but I can't. Not very well anyway. Bella! Bella's gonna make an appearance on the video today. Let's see if we can get Bella in the shop. Bella. Bella. There she is. From Bella and I, happy holidays, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.